All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is review time, and today we have the Tib Bar Guy Nordic back extension machine version 2. I've been using this for a few weeks now, and I will say that I rather enjoy it. I've been wanting to mix in more Nordic curls for the hamstrings in my daily routines. In my weekly routines, I don't want to do them daily, that's a little bit much. I think the reason I don't do them as frequently is that the setup is challenging to do in my home gym. I have to find like a step up, throw some weights on there, get a mat, lay it down, put my feet underneath, and it's never quite right. This allows me to do a Nordic curl and seems to be relatively comfortable. Like all my reviews, I'm gonna give a brief breakdown of my general thoughts, and then we're gonna go through the ranking system and see how this bench does in all the main categories. So my initial thoughts on this piece of equipment is I'm actually rather impressed. It's a better material and a better build than I thought it was gonna be. There are a couple little quirks about it that I don't absolutely love, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute here. But overall, the execution is great. The ability to do multiple exercises in one machine is awesome. And for home gym users, this is something we have to always consider. We don't want to have a back extension, a Nordic curl setup, any type of ab bench for just doing sit-ups. This allows us to do all of these things. For my home gym space, that's a 1.5 car garage. This is a piece of equipment that I enjoy because I can also store it fairly easily, standing straight up if I want. This type of machine makes me think a little bit about what I'm going to start eliminating from my home gym space because it isn't huge. And this seems like a piece of equipment that I think I need in my home gym. So let's walk through my rankings and let's see where this does well and where it needs to improve upon. So the first thing we'll look at is the aesthetics. Anyone that tells you that these are easy, they're lying. So aesthetically, it looks good. There's something about this fabric that looks different than like a standard bench fabric. It has an actual texture to it, the stitching is good, and the machine genuinely looks good. A laser etched the Tib Bar Guy logo right on it, and it even looks pretty cool when it's in storage, just leaning up against the wall. I'm gonna rank this 8 out of 10 when it comes to aesthetics. Really, at the end of the day, it's hard to score much higher than that. I think it starts to lose a little bit of points when you look at some of the knobs and adjustments in the handles. It's a cheaper knob setup when you go to make the adjustments, and that's totally fine. It's a reasonable price and they have to save a little bit of money somewhere, and that's where they did it. Now, when it comes to function, how does this machine do? Well, it does pretty damn well. The back extension works flawlessly. It allows you to adjust to make it more difficult, make it easier, whatever you prefer. When it comes to hip thrusts, gone are the days of using benches or steps, having to cover them in different pads so you don't bruise your back. The cushions on here work perfectly. The Nordic curl and back extension components to this machine are 9 out of 10, flawless. It feels no different from when I'm at a gym. I think all the other exercises that this machine can do are just kind of considered bonus exercises. If you're gonna be purchasing this piece of equipment, I recommend buying it for the simple fact that you wanna do back extensions and Nordic curls. And I think with that mindset, this is probably one of the highest scoring aspects to this piece of equipment. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It functions exactly how you expect it to. It does really well at what it's supposed to do. Got it? Good. Moving on to quality. When it comes to quality, this machine does decent. I think the standout quality components to this machine are the padding. They actually are pretty tough, they're pretty durable, but outside of that, there are some quality issues. This isn't the thickest steel. These dials aren't the best built components. And this is kind of what we expect when we realize that we're looking at a fairly budget-friendly piece of equipment. So my rating with quality is gonna be a 6.5 out of 10. It's not bad, it's not great, it's somewhere in the middle. It's kind of what you expect at the price point. Next, we're looking at value. Now, at the time of this recording, this piece of equipment is currently being sold for $599 on their website. Now, I know there's always deals and specials going on, so I put an affiliate link in the description if you guys wanna check that out, see if there's any sales. That helps me out when you click that link and purchase through there, but doesn't cost you anything more. So I appreciate if you go through there. I think the value is an 8 out of 10. This machine gives you exactly what you pay for without breaking the bank, giving you great options to mix in all sorts of lower body and lower back exercises. Pretty hard to argue with the value of this piece of equipment for the price. And my total score ended up coming out to a 31.5 out of 40, which is an awesome score. Anytime something scores in the 30s, and it's definitely something that makes me look around my small little home gym here and start to contemplate, pretty soon I'm gonna have to start getting rid of pieces of equipment in here, and I definitely wanna keep this one. This is going to be a key component to my home gym space. And for those of you who have small home gyms, That's saying a lot for a piece of equipment. This is my review channel and I'm trying to grow it, get it a little bit bigger. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so this video gets pushed out to more people. And if you guys are interested in purchasing this, check out that link down below. Let me know any other equipment you guys want to see some reviews on and I'll try to get a hold of it. Either way, I hope you guys have a great day and we'll see you in the next one.